Okay, hopefully. Let's see if this works. Yay. Ooh, that was strong. Well, let's see if this works, hopefully. Nope, don't. No. Stop. I'm making sure everything is working fine, like the audio. Because I wish I could turn it down in game, but I can't. So, everything working so far. Let me just. Okay. Anyways, hello and whatnot. I'm so excited to be playing this. There was something I was gonna say. Well, we should just get into it, because I love this game. Yes. Nope. I like having characters alive, because... Huh? No. Sure. That's fine. Eh? Anyways. Oh my god, that's loud. Oh my lord. That loud. That was loud. I forgot that this happens. I also hate, but I love. I'm so excited to be playing this. Man. I'm not even paying attention. I've lost. Nice save, dude. Nice save. Do we get to see the... Ooh. Nice. Are you guys almost done? Don't growl. What the hell is happening? I forgot she just decks him.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. Die. You took
How is 3 stabs?
that I loved.
4? How does he die from 4 stabs? Never mind, don't answer that. What happened?
He's gone now, Mother.
Oh yeah, Sophis, that's right. I just got done playing this too, and I've forgotten everything about it. Oh hey. I was just talking about you. I'm sorry I have it so quiet, but that was very loud to me.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Yes. Hopefully that's loud enough. I turned it up again. Now I have to turn it down again.
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose.
Very.
Very rude indeed. Now come to
truly.
me. I wish to have a look at you.
Okay. Yes. I'm so excited to
I've seen
be
the
playing
likes of
this.
you before. Who are you anyway?
Are you sure? I've done this like 2 times. I'm a ghost.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts.
I'll just go with Violet. It's fine.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to
gotta
this
get
world?
used to not doing that. Yeah, funny enough. Me? This is right. Right? I'm gonna say it was right. And if anything, me and Sophus share.
Wow, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Of course. Strange indeed.
So familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
I wish that was me.
It is almost time to begin.
Okay. Cool. Time to
Hey,
I'm so
time to wake up.
Hi.
Were you having that dream again? You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met
his
anyone like
voice
that.
so much.
In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving.
But
Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Sure.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Sounds so panicked.
Please forgive our
Children,
intrusion.
that's what happened.
We wouldn't bother you with a situation not
Dimitri.
dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
Absolutely, 100%. I will.
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
What? Oh, me? Yeah, sure. What? Oh. The save. Cool. new. I am so excited to be playing this for a third time. I'm so excited because I love this game so much, and I've missed a lot in it the first 2 times.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Can I speak? Okay, thank you. I don't want to hear nothing about my strategy or how I play this game. Okay. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh no, I forgot how to play this game. Nope, not that button. That button. Okay.
I'll cut through.
Who's next?
That's loud. Cool. Very loud. Hold on. Huh? Oh, right, that. Options? Yes. There we go. Better? Then.
Stay focused.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Sure. Can we stop
Ready and willing.
Pop-ups, please?
I will prevail. You have a strange aura. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
I need to stop doing that. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I love this game.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Forest, right. I got it. Oops, wrong button. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. I was gonna say something else. What? Talk? Oh, talk. No. Not yet. I need to not do that. I'm so used to
Failure is not an
skipping the cutscenes. So yeah, just gonna turn it down just a little bit more. How's that?
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
I'm sure it is.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their
I
attacks
wasn't
without
expecting
losing the
you to
advantage.
talk, okay? Cool. Yeah, forest, blah blah blah.
Should I have held back?
No.
Is that all?
I'm not even paying attention to what's happening over here. Is everything okay? Cold. Very cold.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village?
Yeah, shut it.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Oh, I was.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
No. Okay. God damn it. I just need to take my hand off of the controller. I don't want to skip the animations.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Blade Breaker? What's a
And the what, huh, now?
renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
He's not wrong. Not entirely wrong.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
What? Oh. Right, that. This is fine.
Your defeat was inevitable.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Sure. Sure, why not? Nope, sorry, Dimitri. I hate that so much. Blythe, please. Can you not?
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right?
Sure.
You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Okay.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
I'm glad
And
that you
I'm
figured that
also
out.
called the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now.
Until
And just like
she
that, it came
decided
to me.
die.
How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
A little.
Phooey!
Sure.
That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
I should be asking questions, but I'm not.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is
I'm not
only
gonna ask
momentary,
questions.
time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Yep.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Yep. I'll just stay here and wait to die. How about the top one?
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
Maybe that's just because I know what happens.
Yes,
The
I do
first
believe
hour
it can
of
be
me
done.
playing this game
You really
is just
are
gonna be
quite troublesome.
cutscenes. This is gonna be great.
I cannot wind back
What,
time
huh?
too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time.
Yep,
Now go!
totally.
Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Heh. Heh. Nice.
Hey, over here!
I love those two. Is this gonna be a call out to me being
Hey, did you just...
very biased and favorite? Yes. Eloise!
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for
Sorry.
terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Yeah, go after them.
The
Hi.
students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Sup?
Why him?
Yes.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Why?
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
You can say no.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
No.
Is that
Look
so?
like him?
Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
I will.
What's
Sure.
troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
You did once.
Knights of Saros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Oh, right.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are.
Yes.
I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrigmach Monastery.
We
were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me?
Can we
naive?
Not do
Tell
this
me,
right now?
Are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
No.
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
I need to do a golden deer route one of these times.
Understood.
But no, I'm...
Fargus is a noble and distinguished king that has always valued chivalry.
Dimitri.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Yeah.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know,
Let's
each
go.
of the three is most unique.
Doesn't reach his eyes. Seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Yep. Accurate. Friend, young woman, but I feel as though she is always...
Yes, I thought the same.
Word I do not know.
I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
It's gonna take me like It's gonna take me like fucking...
Part 1. White clouds.
Oh,
Great
I
tree
forgot
moon.
that you do the intro.
3 houses.
Yeah, it's gonna take me like
The icy winds of
3
the Agma Mountains
streams
have begun to
or more
scatter,
to go through
and the
the
verdant
prologue.
fields once again spring to life across Fodlan,
Jesus.
heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
What? You lost me. Even
The
though
continent
your
of
voice is
Fodlan,
so
said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land.
cold.
In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Not for long. I'm so excited.
This
so
will be
pretty.
your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Dimitri. Dimitri's just in love with Blythe, like
there it is.
At first sight. It's
Garrick Milk
great.
Monastery.
Or at least that's what it seems like. It's just the way that he talks. I hate that mission so much. Ugh. Hanuman. Who are those 2? Wait a minute.
Rhea's here.
Nice.
I wonder,
She looks so angry.
did the flow of time bring you here?
I want that image of Gerald. Don't ask.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
That one.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seth.
Seth.
I'm an advisor to the Archbishop.
I love you.
Hello.
Seth, please.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I
sorry.
wonder, was it
also
the will
not
of the
sorry.
goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
Right,
So
I could not care less.
The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
fine name indeed.
Rhea, stop.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Yep.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
That is fine.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for.
I love his
You
little
can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Can I ask why Alois decided to recommend
it's
her?
you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare,
I
insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela.
At this
I'm
point,
a
I have nothing
professor,
to say.
a
I'm just
physician,
letting them
a
talk.
songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you. I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then,
please.
It seems
spare me.
you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a
Alright.
favor and explain. The
Hit it.
Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just
You
hope
could say
none
that
of those
again.
little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now,
Well.
I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way.
Oh
I
yeah, I
suggest you try
love.
spending time with the students.
I love their
Some
reactions.
odd
It's
ducks in
great.
that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy.
I am not a child.
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Yeah. I have nothing to say on this matter. You're gonna... You will notice throughout this, how many playthroughs I do of this, I will always get angry with Rhea. I hate her. I don't know why. But I just do. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh no, I wanted the image of Caspar. I love them all. Man, this was a great first stream. It's just a bunch of cutscenes.
Of course.
Okay.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct?
Yeah.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you... May I ask a favor of you?
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Quest. Now I gotta do this. Fun.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be horrendous. Ah. Can we stop with the pop-ups, please?
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresbauk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
I guess. Ferdinand.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Iyer, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
I love him. And him, and I'm done.
Pardon me.
I need to...
So, I never properly... I am the pro one. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Meh. I don't need to ask for everybody, do I?
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant. What else?
I could not care less.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra.
Apologies.
He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
I hate those pants.
He's remarkably intelligent. He only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
I relate to him, and it's not
He's
funny.
the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. He's the second. He's overly.
No, I love him.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle
I also
soul.
relate to her.
I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but she's
I'm pretty sure I don't have to
the
do
west,
this,
Bridget
but you know, I don't care. Okay.
Yes.
Where am I going? This button.
Huh?
This way.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
About what?
Well,
Camera
scored a
is a
teaching
bit
gig here,
stiff.
did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. we're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the
could say
folks
that
from the
again.
Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure. It's about yourself.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Fair enough.
What do you think?
Kira, please. I'm gonna be sick.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you.
I love
Ignatz
you.
Victor.
I love him.
My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
I'm gonna forget it. I'm sorry.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
1 second. Better. Where's, over here.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
How? I'm not gonna ask you.
Ah, you must be that
whatever.
renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Sure.
What do you think? Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Sylvain.
Well, well. It must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain
sure.
Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Is there a way? Not that button. This button. Is there a way?
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri.
Maybe.
As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled, and he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery?
Oh, Mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend.
I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, hey.
Okay.
Right.
Hello.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Yeah, I don't need to do
I
this.
appreciate your effort.
In 1 second.
Oh.
I haven't talked to them yet.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class?
Please.
I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Sure.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's
I
incredible.
love him.
The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Don't know about that one.
Well now, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Return, whatever. I'm done.
How are
Fine.
you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
Sure.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
I feel like he's targeting
The
me.
Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
One of these days I need to figure out how to do the what is that house called?
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct?
The white... It's the wolf one. Yes.
Your
Right.
heart has made its
Bleh.
choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope
this
you
is gonna be a
appreciate
long,
what an honor it is to lead them.
game.
Brother? Oh, I am so
Hi,
sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flane. Is it urgent?
Flane.
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses,
Right,
intended
this.
to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Yes.
Wait, does this mean our new professor is...
Yes.
No, I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so
I love the
casually,
reaction.
as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue. You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Totally, sure.
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education and marriage.
Control yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor.
I love all of them.
Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
Sure. You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Ooh.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
I love all of them so much.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh, I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble.
Confirm that
but
one.
I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Yep, totally. This is going to be a lot of just cutscenes, isn't it?
Say, while you're here,
right.
I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you.
Free time?
Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
So I can
You don't
save.
know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power,
what did you say?
Nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Sure. Hit it.
Yes,
I don't care.
of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware
Story
of.
time.
How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation.
Cat?
I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest.
All right,
Yes,
you
so
do
very
that.
much more
If
research.
I could just
But for
tell
now, your work here is done.
But
What
you know,
could this
go off,
line
I
here
guess.
be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Nerd. Nerd. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Ooh.
It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
Okay, exploring time. Yeah. I love how that's the first thing I do. It's great. Alright, sure.
So,
Oh my god, the camera. So sensitive.
these are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when
Fair.
it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking
enough.
of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
I wasn't paying attention to your conversation.
Yes.
Dimitri.
I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience.
I am totally not gonna
Even so,
wing it.
what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win? As this is your first time at the monastery, please allow me to show you the ropes.
You don't have to. I know
Both students
everything.
and teachers of the Officers Academy are
But
free
sure.
to use the facilities within the monastery. For example,
Mm.
you can dine with others at the dining hall, or partake in one-on-one combat at the training grounds. I encourage you to wander around the monastery and lend an ear to the people living here.
Oh man, this just means I'm gonna have to go through and get the levels so I can get the other classmates. Oh no.
There are bulletin boards in various places around the monastery. Have you seen them, Professor? There you can find requests from various sources, as well as information about the market. If you fulfill these requests, you should eventually be able to use even more of the facilities here. The
Not a
bulletin
Snapple.
board gets updated frequently. You would do well
Damn.
to check it once a month.
Oop, camera. Wrong button.
This probably goes without saying, but no matter which facility you use, it will take up a considerable amount of your time. It's helpful to plan out activities in advance, so that you don't mistakenly squander your time here. Professors at the Officers Academy are expected to have exceptional leadership skills. Students and teachers alike must devote themselves to their studies and strive to acquire great wisdom, even outside their respective fields.
Okay, thanks.
His Highness has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action. I have a request.
Fair enough.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Cameron, please.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey there.
Ugh. I need the camera to go back to... Where was that? Even though it's so stiff and I hate it.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to.
When?
It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
When? 20 years ago? I need to know.
To my room. Bye.
I relate to her too much and I hate it. Anyway.
Professor?
Oh.
I don't like to come
I
out
can talk to her
unless
again.
I really have to. Hope you're...
I did not mean to skip that. Sure.
Right.
Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? There's an inn that serves the most amazing food. It's one of my favorite places to eat. You simply must come try it with me. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Please. Stop.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Yes. He does that several times. Lionheart.
Anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
I love him so much. Gardening. I know how to do this.
My thanks.
Maybe.
Let's see. I'm a little busy.
Okay.
If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse. That's it.
Was just... okay.
Hi there.
Rude. Ugh, the camera. Please.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Alright, cool. Can't go that way. So fast.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased if he... The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Sure. Ah. Can you stop that? Please.
Greetings. Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
She speaks the way I type. It's great.
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating
you. Bet.
I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time?
I didn't want me to do that, but cool. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go with this.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Please. No, please. The voice crack. Cool. I want sweets.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Sylvain. Alright, map. No, that's not the button. There you go. Now I can see where I'm going.
Hi, this is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different house, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I can still talk to you. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Sure, man, sure.
Hello. Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
That was so cute.
Right. Before I came to the Officers' Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
I wasn't paying attention.
Ingrid. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, You should read them. They're filled with insights.
Right.
Yes.
Listen. Do you know the provenance of our class name? The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
So simple. I wasn't really paying attention to the other houses, why they were called that, but the Black Eagles are...
What? I care nothing of friendship. If you have no...
He's so tall.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kinda thought he was gonna be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Wait.
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
That's name. Okay then.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
You don't sound like you're joking.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
Me?
Listen to this.
Okay then.
Professor. Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes.
You have a
but it's
slight
more
problem.
that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
I think I'll finish talking to everybody, and then I'm going to quit.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Not yet.
Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Did I get every... Oh. No, why can't I teleport? Why can't I?
Yes. Professor?
Hello.
It's this way. One second. I don't believe I've ever talked to you.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Totally. Sure, he's not over there. Oh.
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
I thought you was gonna say they were. Okay.
I think Captain Geralt has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
I love him.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Well, no need to worry. If you get hurt, I am more than capable of healing you. You'll not even have a scar.
That's wonderful. You like... Okay.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh.
No.
A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
Again, no.
I think.
No.
Well...
Where is Seth? He is this way. Of course he is.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in not the library.
I don't... I am looking... I can't talk to Seth if I'm saying. Fine.
I think.
Okay. As soon as I figure out how to... Oh, nope. Leave. Let me out. Thank you. Okay.
Ah.
Hello.
Oh, camera.
What?
Stop.
Listen. Greetings.
I'll do this one thing for Flame. And then I am going to quit.
You have helped me so much.
Why did you give me fish? Wait a minute. If you wanted one, never mind. It's fine. Okay then. I am going to end it here. Because yes. Anyways. This is gonna be fun. I can already tell. It's going to it's gonna take me so long to get through the prologue. Oh no. But yeah. Alright. Well then. I guess I'll see you all next time. So, goodbye and farewell. See ya.